që në shikim të parë, duke kaluar pranë Ambasadës së Finlandës në Prishtinë, mund të vëreni se ka diçka në këtë zyrë diplomatike që e bën të dallueshme nga përfaqësitë e shteteve të tjera në Kosovë. Janë Gjina dhe Buqja, dy qentë të lezetshëm që kanë gjetur strehë për kujdes në hapësirat e kësaj ambasade. Të dashur dhe të mirëpritur nga i gjithë stafi Ambasadës së Finlandës dhe asaj të Suedisë, e cila gjendet në po këtë objekt, ata qëndrojnë aty tash e ca vite, duke marrë kujdes të veçantë nga Ula Hitjo, shefi administratës dhe çështjeve konsullore. Ula tregon për më tepër se si filloi gjithë kjo histori kujdesi dhe dashurie për këta dy qenë.
For how long time do you take care here to the dogs here in Ambasadën?
I have been working in the embassy since last July, and I have been watching the dogs because when I came here, I could notice that they were sleeping here in the embassy premises over the night, and then little by little I started to giving them food. I bought this dog food. It is this that you can see here, and then also I brought from home leftovers and so forth. So more or less from last autumn I have been giving them regularly food every day, and if I'm not there, if I'm not at work, then I'm cooperating with our guards, and I leave some food for them, and they will provide our dogs. So we call them our dogs nowadays. They give the food for them during the weekends. Yeah.
Are they welcome from all the staff of the embassy?
I work in the Embassy of Finland, and in the same building there is also Embassy of Sweden. And I have asked both embassies if it's okay for them that the dogs are here, and then that I feed them, and then that I provide them with shelter. And the answer was very positive.
So did you buy those shelters and take us to the two dogs?
Yes, I bought those shelters because the winter was coming, and I was wondering that they need shelter because it can be very cold here. I bought those small cottages, and a colleague of mine helped me to put some hay inside to try to make it very warm. And then very recently, actually yesterday, Ambassador of Sweden, with the help of children, they were painting these with the colors of those small cottages that you can be seen in Finland and in Sweden in the countryside. Yeah.
So before they came here, they was street dogs.
Yes.
So you take care.
They have been living. I was told that these two dogs that we take care of, they have been living in this street for a long time already. So I understand that they might be even 13, 14, even 15 years old, these dogs. But the exact age, I do not know.
Before they came here, people take care and feed them, people of the street?
Yes, there have been other organizations and offices in the street, and the personnel of them have been taking care of the dogs. But I understand that these dogs moved to our premises for some years ago. Exact time I do not know.
What do you think about for the situation of street dogs in Kosovo in general?
I know that there is this government program, catch, neuter, vaccinate and release, and with that it helps that there will not be not so many dogs around. But of course, you know, the awareness raising is also important, that the dogs need food and water during the whole year. That could be spread more.
Yeah, except food and water, do they take care to be vaccinated?
Those dogs of ours, they have had this yellow mark in their ears, meaning that they have been gone through this government program. That is what I understand. Although the other dog has lost this mark in her ear, but the mark was there when I came.
Did the Gjina lost it, or it taken by the force?
I have no idea, but you know, it is very hard to lose it. I mean, it is put into the ear so well that I think that somebody must have been taken that mark out of her ear.
Have you seen the reaction of people when they see the dogs here?
Not me person. Oh yes, one I was discussing with one lady, one Kosovo lady who was passing by, and she stopped in order to give some sausage to the dogs. And she says that she feels so sorry about the stray dogs in Kosovo, and she would also like to have a dog of her own, but she had such a so small flat. She stopped, and in order to give food for the dogs. And I have been asking our guards what is the reaction of people who are passing by, because they are in closer contact with those people. And according to them, the feedback is merely positive. People think it's good that the embassy takes care of dogs. Yeah.
So anyone who is interested to take food, to give food here to the dogs, are they welcomed?
Well, actually, I provide them with some food, and of course they are used to go out for their own food. But I'm sure that there are plenty of dogs in Pristina who really need food and water.
There are many dogs in Pristina who needs food.
Yeah.
So do you have plan to take care more dogs here?
I don't have any future plans so far. So I'm just concentrating on these 2 dogs so far. Yeah.
So who named those 2 dogs here?
The names were there already when I came, so I don't know who had given those names, but perhaps the people who have been taking care of them earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.